Do you remember what boredom felt like? Do you remember the feeling of not knowing the answer to a question instantly? Do you remember silence? In 2025, we have gained speed, efficiency, and AI intelligence. But I couldn't shake the feeling that we have lost something vital. We have lost the texture of life. So I decided to time travel. For one weekend, 48 hours, I pretended it was 1999. The rules were strict. No smartphone, no GPS, no internet. If I wanted to go somewhere, I used a paper map. If I wanted to talk to someone, I had to call them or visit them. Saturday morning, I woke up and immediately reached for my phone. It wasn't there. The first hour was painful. I felt the phantom vibration in my pocket. I sat with my coffee and didn't know where to look. My brain was screaming for a notification, a headline, a dopamine hit. It felt like the room was too quiet. But after the coffee, the anxiety peaked, and then it broke. I looked out the window. I watched a bird for 5 minutes. I noticed the light hitting the floor. Without the digital noise drowning it out, the physical world suddenly felt high definition. The real challenge came at noon. I had to meet a friend at a new cafe. Usually, I just follow the blue dot on my GPS. Today, I had a paper map. I got lost twice. I felt frustration rising. This is inefficient, I thought. AI could have routed me here in 15 minutes. But then I did something I haven't done in years. I rolled down the window and asked a stranger for directions. He smiled. We chatted for 30 seconds. He pointed the way. It was a tiny, inefficient human interaction, and it felt wonderful. I arrived late, but I felt more arrived than I had in years. I had navigated the world, not just followed an algorithm. Sunday was defined by one thing: deep boredom. Waiting in line at the grocery store, staring at the wall. Waiting for the kettle to boil, just standing there. Pause. But in that boredom, my brain started to wake up. Ideas for videos started popping up. Memories surfaced. Without the constant input of content, my brain finally had space to create output. I spent the afternoon reading a physical book. No notifications, no tabs open. I read for 3 hours straight. The immersion was total. It reminded me that slow tech isn't about being slow. It's about being deep. I turned my smartphone back on Monday morning. The notifications flooded in, but I realized I didn't need them as much as I thought. We can't live in 1999 forever. We need AI. We need GPS. But we also need friction. We need to get lost sometimes. We need to be bored. Because in those unoptimized, inefficient moments, that's where life actually happens.